Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to JUENFO Kitchen, where we just enjoy food. So let's enjoy some delicious pizza using fresh homemade pizza dough. We're gonna start by blooming our yeast. So I have a cup of warm water here, and the temperature of your water should be between 110 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit if you have a thermometer. If not, it should be hot enough where you are able to comfortably insert your finger into the water. To bloom the yeast, I'm gonna add some sugar first because yeast loves sugar. That's what it feeds on. And then I'm gonna add 2 1/4 teaspoons of active yeast, which is the same as one of those little packets that the yeast comes in. I'm going to cover with plastic wrap for it to keep warm and then leave it for 10 to 15 minutes to bloom. After 10 minutes, your yeast should look like this. If not, it could mean one of 3 things. Either your yeast isn't active, your water wasn't hot enough, or your water was too hot. So you need to throw it out and start again. So I'm using bread flour to make my dough, which in my opinion gives the best results. You can use all-purpose flour. Sometimes I use that if I'm out of bread flour. Your pizza dough is just gonna be a little bit more dense. The bread flour gives a nice, perfect crispiness on the outside and a nice, soft dough on the inside. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, and you can flavor your dough however you like, guys. You can add some herbs to this, or you can flavor it with some garlic powder, onion powder, or whatever flavors that you like. Just gonna make sure that my salt is mixed in well. And of course, we're working with clean hands. And then I'm gonna add 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Although I don't think it matters whether or not your olive oil is extra virgin or not. And my warm water. I'm gonna work this all by hand until my dough comes together. And once it all comes together, I'm gonna knead this dough for 5 minutes. If you have a stand mixer, you can use it to do this if you'd like. It will do all the work for you, but I just love making my pizza dough by hand. After 5 minutes of kneading, I'm just gonna shape this dough into a ball. And you know that your dough is perfect once you touch it and it springs back. I'm gonna add a little bit more olive oil to the dough so that it doesn't stick when it rises. And then cover with plastic wrap. Normally, I just heat my oven to a low temperature, probably around 200 Fahrenheit or so, turn it off, and then place my dough inside to rise and leave it for about an hour. But it's summer now, and I live in the tropics, and today is a very hot and humid day, so I'm just gonna cover this and leave it on my countertop and let it do what it does. Okay guys, so my pizza dough is ready. So after allowing the dough to rise for 2 hours at room temperature, it did double in size, but I wanted it to rise a little bit more, so I actually went ahead and placed it in my oven for a half an hour. So if you want your dough to rise quickly, just place it in your oven and it should rise in 1 hour. If you're not in any hurry, you can leave it to rise at room temp, which would take you anywhere from 2 hours to 4 hours or even overnight, depending on the temperature of your kitchen. The next step is to deflate the dough. I'm actually gonna divide this dough in two. And this dough gives you 2 8 to 9 inch pizzas depending on how thin you spread your dough. I'm gonna wrap each dough in plastic wrap. And I'm gonna store these in my fridge until I'm ready to make my pizza. Now this can last in your fridge for probably about 3 days or so, or a couple of months in your freezer. Of course, I'm not going to show you guys how to make fresh homemade pizza dough without showing you how to make delicious homemade pizzas. So check out this jerk chicken pizza as well as this meat lovers pizza here on the channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more delicious recipes. Follow me on my other social media. Links are in the description as well as the recipe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, live life to the fullest and just enjoy food.